Interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live Interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a great Sunday. We are seeing some storms begin to pop up around the state. There's actually a tornado warning in northern Maine. Let me go up to those storms really quickly. We are under a severe thunderstorm warning, though, in Oxford and Cumberland County. These storms actually did cause a funnel cloud to come down. There was a report about that. There was a tornado warning up near Danforth, south of Holton. But let's go back to Western Maine. That one has expired. That system did weaken. We are looking at a severe thunderstorm warning until 3:45. Let's highlight it right here. This will continue for the rest of the afternoon to the evening, too. So this will go until 3:45. We are looking at 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail associated with this system. If you're anywhere in Freiburg, Bridgeton, Harrison, Casco, Waterford, Norway, Sweden, Oxford, Sebago, and Poland, even Lovell and Otisfield, you are currently in a severe thunderstorm warning until 3:45 this afternoon. We are not looking at many lightning strikes associated with this system. I'm also looking at our National Weather Service chat on my phone, seeing any new reports that come in. We are looking at some local storm reports, though, in New Hampshire right now. So these systems right here in northern New Hampshire, these actually are headed our way into Maine over the next couple of minutes, probably around the next, I would say, 30 to 45 minutes. Let's take a look at some of the storm tracks around the state. Here's a closer look. We can see where this storm is headed next. It'll be more so headed east-southeast. So let me highlight it right now. System is over Freiburg right now. Let me bring it down to past Windham. So here's a look at the timing for this system. We're looking at 3:47 p.m. in Denmark, 4:02 for Naples, 4:09 for Casco, 4:16 for Raymond, 4:25 in Windham. This system does have penny-sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts as well. Let's see if there's any local storm reports around that system. We did have some on the New Hampshire side. Let's take a look at some of these up near Bartlett, Route 302. We were reported numerous trees and branches down in the Fourth Iron Campground parking lot, just near Crawford Notch. And let's check out the other one here. Let me see if I can highlight it. North Conway, some trees down on wire and smoking. That is not good. So this past 24 hours, it did rain a lot last night, actually. So this graphic may not be helpful, but this is the track of these storms that are moving on through right here. So most of them are, I would say, dropping an 1.5 to 2 inches in these systems. Let's pull up the hail tracker. It'll let me. All right, no system dropping any hail right now. Today is a weather warn. We are continuing to watch these storms that will develop. We're a level 2 out of 3, or 2 out of 5. The Storm Prediction Center did label us a slight risk of severe storms for today. So down in New Jersey, southern New England, they're in an enhanced risk for today, so level 3 out of 5. They'll be seeing a lot of severe storms. Actually, let's go back to our Doppler radar right now. They're getting a lot more storms than we are, especially down in southern Connecticut, over New York. Several flash flood warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, lots of lightning going on in Rhode Island right now, and heading towards the Cape. So this expires at 3:45. I'm also looking at my screen on the right. So let's pull up the next couple of hours using our storm tracker. I don't have any pauses in this right now, so I'll just bring it across. So around 4 o'clock, we're looking at some storms to be in the Augusta area up near Bangor, too. These storms will be down near the coastline. More so around 6, 7 o'clock, we're looking at some storms, some strong to severe storms down in southern Maine towards 6:30. Anywhere on the coastline in southern Maine, we'll be seeing some rain around that same time. They will head off, though, probably around 9 o'clock. We are looking some more storms at around 7:38 in the Mid-Coast region. So anywhere in Brunswick, Wiscasset, over the It will make it towards the down east portions of our state around 9 o'clock. Then should clear on out. So let's pull back our radar right now, our Doppler radar. Any of these storms that do become strong to severe, the primary threat would be damaging wind, isolated flooding, some hail also associated with these systems. There are also some ingredients for these storms produce a tornado. There's about a 2% chance, but I think damaging winds will be the primary threat right now. So let me pull up some of your comments. Hear thunder in Harrison, Portland, Winthrop. A lot of you commenting where you're watching from. All right, so this storm, let's highlight this one more time and then use the storm tracker so I can show you guys. I'm going to stay on until this expires, and then I'll come on later if it's not before 6 o'clock. So here's our look at our severe thunderstorm warning right now in Oxford County. This will be going on until 3:45, so about 6 minutes from now. We're looking at 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. If you are anywhere in Bridgeton, Freiburg, Naples, Waterford, Casco, Harrison, Brownfield, Norway, Stowe, Sebago, Oxford, Sweden, Otisfield, Poland, Denmark, and Lovell, you are in a severe thunderstorm warning till 3:45. So this system is moving southeast-east. Let me pull out the cone right here. There's some lightning finally being associated with this system. I'm going to draw it out to here. See if I can get rid of the severe thunderstorm warning so we can see it a little bit better. All right, here we go. The system will be approaching South Bridgeton at 3:45, 3:52 in Naples, 4:07 in Raymond, 4:17 in Windham, and 4:26 in North Yarmouth. So you'll be seeing a storm that, if it still continues to be severe, they'll extend the severe thunderstorm warning, but it can turn strong at any point. You'll be seeing some heavy rain. We're looking at torrential downpours too with any of those systems that do turn strong to severe. I see that someone's hearing thunder in South Casco right now. Actually, new local storm report just came in of this system. So this system actually has, I'm looking at it right now, in Lovell right now, there's a large tree down across lane of 113. Lane 1 of 113. A vehicle struck the tree. All right. So there is a local storm report in Lovell right now, thunderstorm damage. There are some lightning, so this system is beginning to really fire up right now. I'm seeing it in Bridgeton. Let's show the storm tracker really quickly, and then I'm going to go look at that storm report for you guys. So towards the 4 o'clock hour, we're looking at some storms strong to severe in the Augusta area. These systems will be moving on through down near the coastline towards around 5, 6 o'clock, even 7 and 8 o'clock. We're looking at some storms strong to severe around 7 p.m. anywhere in southern Maine along the coastline. So that includes Biddeford, Saco, Scarborough. If you are anywhere located along I-95 in southern Maine near the coastline, you'll be seeing some storms later on this evening around 6, 7 o'clock. We'll be moving towards the mid-coast region towards 8 o'clock. So we're looking between 5 to 8 p.m. tonight. That's when you can see some storms along the coastline. So if you're anywhere located along the coastline, we'll be looking at some storms towards the 7, 8 o'clock hour. So let's go look at that local storm report. This one's over in, I don't think it's came in quite yet. Actually, I think this is it right here. All right, let's highlight this. So we'll have a large tree down across lane of 113. One vehicle struck the tree. All right. So this is the local storm report that's going on right now. I'm looking at the National Weather Service chat on my phone too. That's why I'm also looking down. All right, so let's pull up the severe thunderstorm warning right now. Lots of lightning beginning to come with this storm. Looks like the storm is traveling southeast-east. Let me pull up the cone, looking at some of your comments too. Lots of wind and rain in South Waterford. All right, here's the cone. Here's the timing, 3:52 for Naples. 407 for Raymond, 423 for West Cumberland. This system has some history of producing some wind damage. There's a tree down in Lovell over the past couple of minutes, especially when the storm was in the Lovell area. All right, so we have one local storm report right now. Let's check out the storm track. This thunderstorm warning is going on until 3:45. I'm not sure if they will extend it. I'm looking at our National Weather Service chat right now. All right. Seems to be a shifting east now. Looks like the system is heading towards Lewiston. Let's see the direction. Let me see if I can loop it. I'm going to go back. The storm report that there's a tree down the road and a car hit it. That's what it says according to this local storm report. I don't think it'll let me. Let's pull up the local storm report right now. Let me highlight it right here. Looks like a vehicle struck the tree. I assume when it was down. We'll just see if any pictures come out of it. Also, if you have any storm reports, please drop them in the chat, or you can send them to weather@wgme.com. Here it is right here, so we can check out those storm reports. If you have any pictures or videos of any hail damage like this one right here in Lovell at 325, you can send it to weather@wgme.com, or you can go to wgme.com/chime in. So let's go to the Doppler radar. All right, looks like they just issued another severe thunderstorm warning. This one is now moving east-southeast. Same system. It is headed for the Lewiston-Auburn area right now. So this is news is coming up. It's in Bridgeton right now, this storm. Let's check out the details of this system, the language on this. All right, this is until 4:30 p.m. We are looking at 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We already know this system has some history of producing some hail, or producing some wind, excuse me. Speaking of hail, this system can drop our half-dollar size hail. We're looking at hail damage to vehicles is expected, some wind damage to roof sidings and trees. If you're anywhere, now we're in the Lewiston-Auburn area. If you're anywhere in Lewiston, Auburn, Bridgeton, Naples, Turner, Waterford, Raymond, Casco, Harrison, Poland, Oxford, New Gloucester, Sweden, Norway, and Paris, you are going to be in a severe thunderstorm warning. This also includes I-95 mile markers 71 and 77. So I see a few of you right now commenting about Lewiston, Auburn area too. Let's check out the storm tracker. Actually, I'm going to pull up the cone right here, bring it all the way to Lewiston. All right, here we go. Let me get rid of this so we can see it better. This system will be approaching Otisfield at 3:53, 4:06 for Poland, 4:21 for Lewiston in the Auburn region as well. 4:31 for Lisbon, 4:46 p.m. for Litchfield. You are under a severe thunderstorm warning in southern Oxford County, interior Cumberland County, heading into Androscoggin County. This system is going to be moving through the region, approaching Litchfield at 4:46 p.m. This system does have a history of producing some wind damage. There's a tree down in Lovell right now. Some I think it's half-dollar size hail also associated with this cell. So this system is moving east right now up to Lewiston. It will be in the Lewiston-Auburn area at 4:21 p.m. I'm looking at some of your comments right now. Naples and Bridgeton, just a slight breeze. All right, let's pull up the storm track right now. Here's another look at this. If you're just hopping on, we're tracking some severe weather. This system will be fully in Bridgeton, probably pass it over the next 5 minutes. Harrison in 10 minutes. Oxford in 27 minutes. Tornado impact 0. The system does not have any rotation in it right now. Just came on. What about Portland? I think I actually just missed your comment. What about Portland? Are we getting thunderstorms? Yep, we'll be seeing some thunderstorms towards the 6-7 o'clock hour right now. New local storm report just came in. Many large trees now blocking the road. This is in Oxford. Or Oxford County, I apologize, Lovell. So another local storm report. All right, 2 local storm reports from this system. Let's highlight it right now. I think this is the new one that just came out. Many large trees down blocking the road at 3:26 p.m. All right, so this system definitely has a history of producing some wind. And let me send this local storm report out. All right, so many large trees down within this system. Let's zoom on in. Lots of lightning beginning to pick up with this specific cell that's moving towards the Lewiston, Auburn area. So I'm going to put this on a loop so you can see that it is traveling eastwards. And then here is this cone right now. We're going to bring it out to Bowdoin. So if you are anywhere in Poland, Lewiston, Litchfield, you will be seeing a severe thunderstorm, or strong to severe if this does dial down a little bit over the next hour or so. The time is currently 3:49. The system is currently passing the Bridgeton area. It's approaching Poland at 4:06. Lisbon at 4:31, 4:47 in Litchfield. Windy in South Waterford. Is anything in Freeport? All right, let's pull up the storm tracker really quickly. If you're just hopping on, we're going to look at the storm tracker right now when these storms will be in your area. So one thing I will say, some of these storms can just randomly pop up, especially along the cold front that's moving on through. So not all the storms in the storm tracker will be popping up exactly. So this is a look at 4:30. We're looking at some storms over in the Bangor region, offshore down in New Hampshire. Southern New Hampshire, things will really begin to heat on up. Probably noticed it was very sunny and humid today. That's actually a big lift factor in these storms towards the afternoon and evening. So this is a look at 6:30. These storm cells and heavy showers will be down along the coastline. If you are anywhere along I-95 on the coastline in southern Maine, you'll be seeing storms and heavy showers in your region between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. tonight. So 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. we'll be seeing some showers and storms. Let me write that here so I can add it in to a banner. So this is a look at 7 p.m. So 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. showers and storms along coastline. Add banner. All right. Here's a banner that we can look at if you're just hopping on. This is the timing, especially for the coastline. This is the timing for around 7:30 in Mid-Coast, Maine. That includes the Portland area too. And then just further up the coast towards the 8 o'clock hour, we'll see some showers and storms over in Rockland in the Camden area. And then over in the down east portions of the state towards 10 o'clock, then things will really clear out. So let's pull up the Doppler radar right now. Sanford getting a thunderstorm. All right, the system's moving pretty quick now. Let's see how much lightning is associated with this system. The white lightning strikes are ones that went off about 3 minutes ago. So the system didn't have many lightning strikes. Some damaging wind was the primary threat with this storm. All right, someone just commented about Augusta. All right, I'm going to leave this up. I'm going to leave the banner up. All right, lost my mouse. Whoops. Okay, I'm looking at the screen over here. This is how I can see all the graphics to show you guys. All right, so it looks like some new storms are beginning to develop just north of Turner, over in Sumner and Livermore, West Paris. Some new storms and heavy showers beginning to pop up at this time. So let's highlight the severe thunderstorm warning right now. The system does have a history of producing some wind damage. There's a couple trees down over in Oxford. Let's see if there's any more storm reports. I'm looking at the National Weather Service chat right now to see if anything else is coming up so I can give you guys real-time updates. Okay, nothing right now. All right. Okay, so this severe thunderstorm warning affects Androscoggin, Cumberland, and Oxford County until 4:30. If you are anywhere in Lewiston, Auburn, Bridgeton, Sweden, Norway, Paris, Turner, Naples, Raymond, Casco, Harrison, Oxford, New Gloucester, Sweden. You are in a severe thunderstorm warning until 4:30. This system does have a history of producing damaging winds. A couple trees already down in the level area right now. This system hazard 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, half-dollar size hail. This system is moving east at 45 miles per hour. This is a very quick moving storm, so it may approach your area a little bit sooner than anticipated. So let's pull up the storm tracker, take another closer look. We are looking at some storms beginning to develop in northern New Hampshire too. All right, let me see if I can highlight the cone right here. Some more over in Waterville, just north of Augusta. So this system will be in Paris at 421, 440 in Turner, a quick moving storm. You will see some rain in the Lewiston Auburn area as well. So let's pull up the Doppler radar right now. Wouldn't be surprised if any of these turn severe at any minute. It looks like the cold front is actually beginning to move on through. This is a perfect example I can show you guys. Let me see if I can draw it. Here's our cold front. That's the cold front. It's in the middle of our state right now. That is moving north to south, or I should say northwest to southeast. If you guys can see that line, that's our cold front moving through right here. Let me see if I can draw it out again. There's our cold front. And then it is moving this way. So these storms are beginning to develop along the cold front right now. Just started raining in Oxford. We can hear thunder. All right, that's good to know. See any more local storm reports pop up? Not many. All right, let's zoom back in on this severe thunderstorm warning right now. Some more lightning strikes beginning to pop up. Nothing. Looks like just very strong winds associated with this system, actually. Very, very strong winds. So the system has a history of producing some strong winds, raining thunder in Norway. Storm is moving fast. Yep. A little windy in Naples. No rain. Also, something to keep in mind. I talked about this, I think, last time I was on a Facebook Live. Lightning strikes can strike about 20 to 25 miles away from the parent cloud. Or 10 miles, 10 miles. 25 miles is a different thing. So a lightning strike can strike 10 miles away from the parent cloud. So if you're 10 miles either north, south, east, or west of this system, you can see some lightning. You can hear some thunder from this cloud right here. Looks like an outflow boundary. Interesting. The system is producing an outflow boundary. We'll have to keep an eye on that. There it is right here. It comes out like this. We'll have to see the sea breeze. If that interacts with the sea breeze, more storms can pop up. All right, that's something to keep in mind too. Sitting on the front porch in Poland. Oop, I lost your comment. Thunderstorm in Norway. Okay, thunder in Windham. Sitting on front porch in Poland. This storm looks pretty imposing from here. Freiburg just got hit. All right. Okay. Just looking at more updates from the National Weather Service right now. They have nothing out. Okay. All right. Let's highlight the severe thunderstorm warning one more time if you're just hopping off. Or hopping on, I should say. Looking at more of your comments. In just a minute, we're going to look at the storm tracker. So if you're just hopping on, we are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning till 4:30 this afternoon and evening. Or this evening, I should say early evening. This system does have a history of producing some gusty winds. A couple trees down in Lovell right now. We're looking at winds 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, half-dollar size hail. Some heavy rain down in the region too. This also affects I-95 between mile marker 71 and 77 if you're listening on your phone while driving right now. Just hopping on. Westbrook. All right, let's talk about Westbrook in just 1 second. Oops. All right, some lightning associated with this system. Just hopping on, the cold front's beginning to really form right now, really pop up. When I say that these storms and showers pop up along this cold front, they really do. These showers up here was not here about 10 minutes ago. They were not here. So here's our cold front. Boop. It's beginning to move down. So this cold front will be moving northwest to southeast along the coastline, which brings me to my next graphic. We're going to check out the storm tracker. A lot of you are talking about it's getting dark in southern Maine, Standish, Westbrook, Windham. So here's 3:30. Or here's the storms forming, at 5 o'clock. Some storms moving through the Bangor region right now, parts of Augusta too. By around 6, 8 o'clock, there's our banner right there. 6 to 8 p.m. That's when we'll see showers and storms along the coastline. Here's a look at 6:30, some heavy showers and downpours in the Portland area. Westbrook too around 8 o'clock. Over in the Mid-Coast region, 9, 10 o'clock over in the down east portions of our state. So there's our storm tracker. Let's actually add in some pauses while we're looking at this. We'll have more updates tonight on CBS 13 Live at 6:30. And then more coming up tonight at 10 and 11. But I think by 11, we'll be talking more so about Independence Day that's coming up later this week. All right, let's go back to wind is getting a bit crazy in Livermore. Let's see if there's any reports. Oh, okay. More storm reports coming out right now. Large tree down near Pleasant Mountain in Sweden. So let's pull up some of the local storm reports. Some more coming out right now. We have those 2 in Lovell. Let me highlight this right now. All right, so it's in Sweden. Here it is. Spotter reported a large tree down near Pleasant Mountain on Route 302. And then there's another one. Let's check out the next one. This one's just north of Bridgeton. Multiple trees down, no wires involved. This one's in Harrison. Okay, so this system does have history of producing some damaging winds, which was the primary threat for today. So let's look at the Doppler radar right now. Oop. Went a little too quick. So the system will be approaching the Lewiston Auburn area in just a couple minutes. Let's loop it. Okay. The system is moving east-southeast. Let's bring it over to just ahead of Wiscasset. The system will be heading your way. It'll be strong to severe. It'll be in Lewiston at 4:18 p.m., Lisbon at 4:28, 4:39 in Bowdoin, 4:53 in Richmond, and then I would say closer to 5 o'clock if you live in Wiscasset. And then let's zoom out. See, the cold front is beginning to form. So let me see if I can draw. Well, this is easy. We'll see when this cold front will be approaching the coastline here. So 4:10 in Augusta, you'll start seeing some storms and showers. 4:21 in Lewiston, you'll get a second round. Wiscasset at 4:47, and just after 5 o'clock in Portland. The ones in Portland, the showers and storms in Portland will be there for a little bit. We'll have showers and storms coming from southern New Hampshire too. So we'll see multiple rounds at the coastline. All right, let's see how much rain. Still about an inch. I wonder if anyone has been... Do people still have power? Anyone out there not have power right now? I'm looking at your comments. I know showers in Gorham. Thunder and rain. Crazy thunder in Oxford. Getting dark in southern Maine. All All right, the system is now moving southeast east. Still in a severe thunderstorm warning till 4:45. Let's check out the new cone. Cloudy and Wells. Livermore Falls still have power. Okay, thank you for commenting that. All right, so the system will be moving east at 29 miles per hour. One thing I will say is that these storms are moving fast. One of them was moving 45 miles per hour. So these are quick moving storms, which will then lead to me not thinking we'll see as much isolated flooding just because the fast moving nature of these storms. We're approaching Poland in 9 minutes, Lisbon in 38 minutes, 51 minutes in Bowdoin. And then it'll be heading down to Brunswick and Booth Bay, past Harpswell. May hear some thunder down there. Nothing else from the National Weather Service in gray. All right. Pull the Doppler radar. Oxford has power. All right, here's our look at our severe thunderstorm warning right now. A lot more lightning now being associated with this system. All right. Looks like they're issuing a special weather statement too. All right, let's see how much lightning is associated with this. Good amount. 19 lightning strikes. All right. It's a good amount. We'll just pass through South Portland. Yeah, we'll see showers and storms. I would say probably around 5:30 to 8. I think a little bit sooner. All right. I'm just getting a storm report about these storms that are coming in on the back end of this system. So it'll be approaching Freiburg again. These systems right here, these storm cells, are producing some wind damage. They are producing some wind damage right now, some down trees and branches. All right, so here's a look at the loop. The system is headed east, southeast, more so east rather than southeast. Bring it out the Brunswick. This system will be approaching Lisbon at 4:25, 4:52 in Bath. And this warning goes until 4:45, but I will not be surprised if they continue the warning. Dark and windy in Biddeford. So several quarter-size hail now. I'm looking at the storm reports on my phone right here from the National Weather Service. They're coming into our chat. Hail is shredding leaves. Okay. If you're up near Livermore, Livermore Falls, Mount Vernon, up to Waterville, excuse me. You're seeing some storms too. I know some people are commenting from Augusta. Nothing in Auburn yet. You'll start seeing stuff in just a couple of minutes, Christian. Let me draw this out. This system will be approaching Augusta at 4:29. Nothing near Topsom yet. Yeah, you'll start seeing some storms over the next couple of hours. All right, this will be here at 4:38 in Gardner. See if they've issued anything else. All right, nothing yet. Hearing thunder in Auburn. Wind has picked up in Turner. Hail in Poland. Anything else for northern Maine? Yeah, if you missed it, there was a tornado warning in northern Maine earlier on. There still is a severe thunderstorm warning. Let's actually highlight that in case anyone's tuning in. This does have a possible tornado threat. The one over this line that's just approaching Bangor right now. This did produce a tornado warning about, I would say, an hour ago. So this is actually a much more severe system than ours that we're tracking right now. This has a possible tornado, 70-mile-per-hour wind gust, and quarter-size hail. Hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage also likely to mobile homes. Remain alert for a possible tornado if you're over here. Tornadoes can develop very, very quickly from severe and strong storms. And I will say there was a tornado warning there. And actually, if we go to local storm reports, let's go up there. Here it was. We saw a funnel cloud report, which is pretty rare actually to see up at the National Weather Service in Caribou. Reported brief funnel cloud lowering at 2:08. So actually a little bit longer ago, 2 hours ago, because it's 4:08 now. It's actually 2 hours in the dot. All right, let's go back to our Doppler radar. System's actually really powering up. If you're in the Lewiston area, Turner, New Gloucester, you'll be seeing the storm in the next 10 minutes or so. Anything in southern Maine? Emily, it's sunny and humid in Gorham. Actually, that brings me to my next point, too. All that sunshine we got today and the hot temperatures and the humidity is setting all of these storms up. These storms, the sunshine, the humidity, the warm temps, the hot temperatures in some areas today, that fuels the atmosphere to cause these storms to pop up. Also, if you ever since we got a lot of sun this morning, you guys definitely notice this a lot in the summer, but all that sunshine, like I just said, that's why you see those puffy, big clouds in the distance. That's all the convection being made because of the sunshine, the humidity, and those hot temperatures. So we got a good amount of sun for today, which actually will fuel these storms. And that's what happened last week too, with the tornado in New Hampshire. Also, there is a 2% tornado threat. Let me see if I can highlight this. So any of these storms that do move through the area have a possibility of forming a tornado. Very, very low chance. But as we just saw, or as we've been seeing all day, those storms over in Bangor, even down east portions of the state, have the possibility of producing a tornado. And there's already been a tornado warning issued up in Caribou. All right, let's see if anything else has came in. Local storm report. All right, so they just actually sent out a message to us right now. Severe warning cell approaching Lewiston has a long history of producing damaging winds and recently some 1-inch sized hail. So this system is what we're highlighting right now. It'll be approaching Lewiston very, very shortly. This system has a history of producing damaging winds, some hail. We'll go in some of your comments right now. Heavy rain and wind just past Mechanic Falls. Wicked high winds now. Renee, where are you? Let me pull this up. Oh, not you. Wrong one. Wrong comment. Wicked high. Oh, I guess I actually may have just answered my question. Okay, I see now. Yes, see. Thank you, Renee. I tried to pull up your comment about the winds and actually just pulled up where you were instead, which actually works out. Anything warranting a tornado like it did earlier? None of these cells. The cells going through right now, I'm also looking at a different radar app on my phone. The velocity is showing some damaging winds with this system. I wonder if they're definitely going to extend this system right here. They are going to extend the severe warning. So this system will be approaching Lewiston, or it should be in Lewiston right now, actually. It'll be approaching Bowdoin at 4:40, 4:55, 4:54 in Richmond. Rain ending in Oxford. Poland just lost power. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm looking at some of the radar right now. I will say if any of these storms do become severe, I'm going to have to log off and I'll actually be on your television screen. I'm just waiting for this to really fire up. If you're in the Poland area, you're really getting some heavy storms. Poland just lost power. Looking at the National Weather Service chat right now. See if anything else is coming out. Okay, nothing yet. Dan Muscata, you'll get some storms along the coastline around 5:30 to 8 p.m. tonight. So we really need to start paying attention to this system that is in the Lewiston Auburn area right now and in Poland too. This system has a very intense history of producing some damaging winds and some hail also. All right, let me get rid of that. Let's pull it up real quick. So this system will be going until 4:30 p.m. this severe thunderstorm warning, but I am not surprised. I will not be surprised if they extend this warning. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, $half size hail, lots of trees already down in this storm. Someone's saying that they're in it in Wayne, Poland. It's bad in Poland. Mechanic Falls, some hail. If you guys have any storm reports too, any pictures or anything like that, you can actually email it to us at weather@wgme.com. Right there on your screen. I'm going to leave that up for a second. I'll be checking the email too. Oh, and some of you already sent some pictures. Thank you guys for sending in some pictures. Someone sent in some pictures of South Bridgeton. Let me see if I can pull them up and show you guys it, of the storm. Very heavy downpour going on. There it is right there. All the rain coming down. So thank you guys for sending this. We'll show this later on tonight. All right, so we need to keep highlighting this storm here. Someone's saying some trees down in Freiburg. Yep, that was right. There are some local storm reports over in the Lovell area. I won't be surprised if they extend this warning. Yeah, there was a tornado warning earlier on up near Caribou. There was a funnel cloud reported, but it weakened. The system went off into Canada. All right, let's see if the National Weather Service is saying anything else. Okay, I think they're going to continue it. I won't be surprised if they do. All right, let's pull up that cone. System has a lot of lightning associated with it. Really coming down in Poland. The 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts are expected with this storm. $half size hail. Several trees already down from this specific storm. Emily, I live in Gorham, getting lightning. You're getting lightning with no rain and thunder. That actually brings up my last point, Kelly, too, that lightning can strike 10 miles away from its parent cloud. So if you're 10 miles away in any direction from this system that's going through Lewiston Auburn area right now, you can see some lightning too. Watching go by Long Lake. Let's see if the National Weather Service is saying anything else. Really coming down in Auburn, Maine. Lots of lightning associated with this cell. See if any more local storm reports come out. No, but here's that system. Here's all the proof that it's knocking down a lot of trees. This one's over in Lovell. Large tree down on 113. And then this one's just Harrison, multiple trees down, no wires involved at 338. Okay. Here's our system. It's actually moving southeast now. Let's take a look at the cone. It'll be heading towards Brunswick. Lots of gusty winds associated with this system. What does the cell behind this one look like? We'll look at that in just 1 second. Here's a look at the cone to Brunswick. This system will be approaching North New Gloucester, Upper Gloucester at 4:32, Brunswick at 5:01. I'm going to take this banner down. Go back to your comments. This is going to hit Portland. Yeah, so we'll start seeing some storms towards 5, 6 o'clock through 8 o'clock. So let's actually see. Some of the models look different compared to one another. Oh, here's a better depiction. This is actually a much better model. New local storm report. In Bridgeton, there's a large tree down at the boat ramp in Bridgeton. So that storm that's going through the Lewis and Auburn area right now has knocked a tree over in Bridgeton, large tree down on the boat ramp. So this is towards 5 o'clock. These storms will be making its way down the coastline. Be in the Portland area at 6. Be up mid-coast, Casco Bay at 6 o'clock. Down in southern New Hampshire. We'll continue towards around 6:30. Really coming down in Rockland at 6:30. Should be over, still in Rockland at 7. Should be over the down east portions of our state after 8. Then things will really calm down. So let's look at the Doppler radar right now. So here's that system behind this main system. No lightning associated with it, but some hail. I'll be following this track. System is really strengthening in Lewiston right now. Heavy rain and frequent lightning in Auburn. Winds picking up. Good question, Diane. Let me see if I can pull this up. Humidity break at all. This cold front actually will take the humidity away. We're starting off very refreshing for the new week. Very refreshing. Oh, new severe thunderstorm warning. The storm is beginning to head down to the coastline. This goes until, let's find out right now. So new severe thunderstorm warning just came out till 5 o'clock. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, quarter-size hail. If you are anywhere in Lewiston, Auburn, Brunswick, I know some people here were from Brunswick. Poland, Sabattis. I know someone on here earlier was from Sabattis. New Gloucester, Bowdoin, Lisbon, Casco, Freeport, Gray, Litchfield. You will see a severe thunderstorm warning over the next hour or so. You'll see a severe thunderstorm in your region. This also includes I-295 between mile markers 21 and 45. I-95 between mile markers 67 and 91. This storm is moving quick. It is moving east-southeast at 35 miles per hour. So given the nature of this quick-moving storm, heavy downpours, expect lots of lightning associated with these cells. Someone's saying that power is out in Lewiston. Hearing thunder in Bangor. Yeah, we'll have to highlight that system in just a second. That one's pretty bad too. Coming down. The system does have a history of producing a lot of wind. It's actually some lightning strikes already approaching Brunswick. There it is. So 10 miles away from the storm that I was telling you guys about. I'm not sure if that's exactly 10 miles, but lightning strike 10 miles away from the parent cloud. Someone actually did say that they saw lightning and they weren't in the system yet. Willie says heavy rain and nonstop thunder with some lightning and heavy gusts of wind. Where are you located, Willie? Are you in the cell right now? All right, let's zoom out, and I really want to highlight what's going on over here. So these lines that went through over in the Bangor area, more so north in Aroostook County, technically, is where it was. There was a tornado warning earlier at 2 o'clock. So I'm going to draw this out. This system will be approaching Winterport at 4:29, Bar Harbor at 5:22. It's about an hour it'll take for this line to get down to the coastline. And we've been talking about how a cold front's been moving through. There's our cold front. You can see it right there. I'm going to draw it out for you. There it is, moving through the state right now. You probably noticed today started out really sunny and humid and hot. Those three factors were huge for these storms to form. Right. Lots of lightning associated with this cell. I'm actually going to have to draw this now. So here's the timing. 4:25 Lisbon. 4:43 Brunswick. I'm looking down at my phone and looking at the chat with the National Weather Service, seeing what they're saying. If there's any more storm reports. 4:53 in Bath. Unity in the midst of it all. Okay. All right. That actually helps me too. Also, if you have any local storm reports that you'd like to send, you can send it to our weather email, weather@wgme.com. You can also send pictures there, but you can also send pictures to our chime-in page. You can go to wgme.com and it'll show you. You can go to the chime-in section there. I'm going to take this down so we can look at this instead. Let's look at the storm tracker. I do want to show you guys this. So this is 4:30. There's our cell in Lewiston. Here's what it's looking like at 5:30. Another cell moves through Lewiston. That cell that's on the back end. So those systems that are over in northern New Hampshire right now, I think that's Carroll County. I could be wrong though. It'll be moving through 5:30, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is what we're looking at along the coastline for storms. 6 through 8. 6:30 over in Rockland. 7:30 over past Rockland, down east portions of our state. Heads on out after 8. Local storm report. The system has a history of very, very strong winds. Here's our severe thunderstorm warning until 5 o'clock. Coming down really hard in Lewiston. Let's see if there's any storm reports. Check the email. All right. The system's producing some good amount of lightning strikes actually in the Brunswick area. Wiscasset here, winds are picking up. Yeah, Wiscasset's pretty far away. You won't see that for about an hour, but you can already tell that it's becoming a little bit windy. Heavy rain, high winds, thunder, and lightning in Unity. Raining in Auburn, very windy, thunder in Augusta. We're going to have to keep an eye on this system over in Bangor. Augusta, I know some people are from Augusta. Let's see. Let's check out their storm tracker. The system will be approaching Augusta at 4:38. Winds are at 4:50, 4:59 in Whitefield. Time is currently 4:27. Let's go back to this system. If you're in the Lewiston Auburn area right now, this storm is on. It's still going on. Should be on its way out soon, but we'll see another system. These showers and storms behind the current storm we're looking at over in the Freiburg area, these will begin to develop again, head down to the coastline. We're not the only ones with storms right now. Let's go down to southern New England. Lots of storms down in southern New England. Some storms beginning to develop. I will not be surprised if this becomes a severe thunderstorm warning in the next at least 10 minutes. That's a strong storm. Flash flood warnings in Connecticut. Big storm moving through southern Connecticut right now in Stamford. Lots of lightning heading towards Cape Cod. If you're in Cape Cod right now, or I know anyone that are, they're going to get really rained on. Or maybe it's a good idea maybe to give them a call or a text. All right, so let's keep our eye on this cell right now. This does have a history producing some gusty winds. Let's see if there's any more local storm reports. Oh, new local storm report. I think this is the one on the dock, though. This is a tree on the dock. Yep, or the boat ramp. All right, let's go back to this storm. I'm in the Lewiston-Auburn area right now. Moving down towards the coastline. Draw it out. Bring it down. Here's the timing. I'm going to quickly see if the National Weather Service has anything else up right now about these storms. Nothing yet. This system will be making its way down to the coastline, 456 in Bath. Portland, you can see dark clouds looking towards Lewiston. Which reminds me, I wonder if I can pull up our web sky cams on here. Oops. It's not what I wanted to do. I wonder if I can actually pull up one of our sky cams. Let's see. Look at this feature I just pulled up. Here is, I'm going to take this down. Here's our Lewiston sky cam right now. I wonder if there's a way that I can make it bigger. Well, this is our Lewiston sky cam. Just checking out our radar. So below me, I'm going to do it like this. Okay, this is a cool new feature I just figured out. So below me now, I'm going to put in different sky cams. I didn't know you could do this on here, so that's cool, actually. These are our Weather Authority sky cams. Let's see what this one's looking like. This should be our Portland sky cam. It's looking over Casco Bay right now. What about the Naples? It's our Naples sky cam. Look at those clouds. Wow. Some showers and storms are moving through. I think I'm just going to leave the Lewiston one in. I wonder if you can see the clouds in the distance on our Old Orchard Beach. Yeah, wow, look at those clouds moving through in the distance. Here's our Raymond sky cam. Some scary clouds. I'm going to leave the Lewiston one in, though. Doesn't look like it's quite raining. It looked like it just rained, though. All right. Now I know that I can do that. We're going to leave that in. All right. So here's our severe thunderstorm warning. A new warning actually just popping up right now. Just north of Augusta. Augusta, you just missed the warning. This system, wow, has a lot of lightning strikes associated with it. New Gloucester, bad weather. Okay. Let's see how much lightning associated with this cell. Just north of Knox. 63 lightning strikes. So these systems do have a history of producing damaging winds, lots of hail. So if you're anywhere over in the Augusta, Sydney region, let's highlight this severe thunderstorm warning that just popped up. This is a severe thunderstorm warning for Kennebec and Waldo County until 5:15. We are looking at 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, some nickel-sized hail for anywhere in Augusta, Oakland, China, Clinton, Liberty, Unity, Knox, Fayette, you under severe thunderstorm warning. This also includes I-95 between mile markers 114 and I think that says 131. I'm looking at our screen over here. And mile markers 131 to 138. System is moving down towards the coastline. Let's really highlight it out with our tracker. If you're over in the Rockland region, you'll see this storm probably around 5:16. Augusta at 4:36. Time is currently 4:33. So if you're in Augusta, we're actually you're being approached by this system right now. Unfortunately, I cannot show a time lapse on here. Actually, let's see. It depends on what camera's in our system. I'm not sure what camera's in our system. Looks like it's the Casco Bay, Portland one. Looks pretty hazy out there, though. All right, let's go back to our Doppler. Yep, so this is all north of Portland right now, but we're going to start seeing some storms in the Portland area over the next probably hour or two. System is producing a lot of hail. Here's the timing. Down the Harpswell. Topsom at 4:49. I think someone commented about Topsom. 5:01 at Bath. I don't think the National Weather Service has said anything else. I'm looking right now about storm reports. New storm report out. New severe thunderstorm warning. This system will be in Bath at 5:01, 4:51 in Brunswick. Lots of lightning associated with this cell. So here are 3 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. Lots of lightning associated with the cell in Lewiston. Sabata's getting slammed right now. Green just had a storm system arrive. Rolling thunder one after another. Very large, dark system. Okay, so let's pull up the storm tracker. Especially if you are anywhere located in southern Maine right here, you'll be seeing a storm in about an hour or two. So here's a look at our storm tracker. It's 6 o'clock. If you're anywhere in southern Maine along I-95 in the Portland metro area, that also includes South Portland, Cape Elizabeth, Scarborough, Saco, Wells, even down further south. Sanford, you'll be seeing a storm at 6 o'clock. 6:30, over in Rockland, another storm system. Over in the down east portions of our state by 7 o'clock, should be all set by 8. So let's check out the hail tracker. Doesn't look like there's much hail anywhere. Oh, we had some hail actually in the Lewis and Auburn area. I'm going to see how big it's saying. I would say about half an inch. Oh, there it is, 0.6. Durham getting dark with thunder. System is heading down the Brunswick. Is moving southeast-east. Heaviest gust you've seen in years in Auburn. Rain is moving sideways due to winds in Lisbon. Durham getting dark with thunder in the distance. Let's pull up the timing. Oops. Down to Boothbay. Here's the timing if you're just hopping on. What time's supposed to be around the Brunswick area? 4:52, right there. I'm going to step off really quickly. Just had to get a sip of water. We've been on here for over an hour now, tracking a lot of storms. Looking at more of your comments. All right. Local storm report. New local storm report in Androscoggin County. Tree down on wires on fire. Okay. So there are some tree lines down on fires, or trees down on power lines causing fires. That's what I mean to say. All right. Let's zoom on out, get rid of this. A lot of lightning associated still with the system. Here's our damage report. Trees down on wires on fire. That's what I meant to say the first time. All right, that one just came in 3 minutes ago. Crazy sun is peeking through in green. Hearing thunder in the distance in Brunswick right now. All right, let's go back to our Doppler. System is very strong that just moved through Lewis and actually strengthened. If you're in Brunswick, you could probably hear some thunder right now. So once again, if you're just hopping on, we are tracking some severe thunderstorm warnings, several right now in the state, 3 of them. This one goes on until 5 o'clock. We are looking at southern Androscoggin County, northeastern Cumberland County, northwestern Saginaw County. This goes until 5 o'clock. This system is moving quite quick, 36 miles per hour. It's a quick moving storm. Just because of the nature of this quick moving storm, I don't think flooding will be that much of an issue. We're just looking at some localized flooding, torrential downpours. That was a big threat yesterday. This system does have a very long history of producing some gusty winds. We're looking at 60 mile per hour wind gusts, quarter size hail. Expect hail damage to vehicles and wind damage to roof sidings and trees. So if you're anywhere in Brunswick, Topsom, Freeport, Gray, Litchfield, Raymond, Lisbon, Bowdoin, Poland, Sabattis, New Gloucester, Bodenham, you are going to see a severe thunderstorm warning in the next 20 minutes. Severe thunderstorm in your region. That also includes I-295 between mile markers 21 and I think that says 45. I'm looking at another screen over here. I-95 between mile markers 67 and 91. Yes, that's right. Wind is kicking up in Lisbon. Thunder in the distance in Whitefield. Below is the Lewiston Skycam. There's Naples. It actually looks like the Naples Skycam's picking up our next system behind this. It's going through Bridgeton about to approach Sebago. Looks like some rain in the distance. See what other webcam we can use right now. So a Raymond. Ooh. Looks like some rain showers in the distance there. That's probably what this cell is. All of that you can see in the distance of this cam right here. All right, here's our system. Hard rain, wind, big size hail in Poland. If anyone has any pictures of hail, trees down, anything like that, any damage, you can send it to, go to wgme.com/chime in, send it to our chime in page, or you can email it directly to us at weather@wgme.com. I'm going to leave that up. Wonder if I can see how much hail. Let's slice this. All right. Okay. Some hail associated with that cell. Oops. All right. We got more cells over here. These cells we also have to watch too, especially if you're over in the Bangor region, as there is a possible tornado with this cell. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Minor hail damage to vehicles possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. That's over in the mid-coast down east portions. Do you want to focus on this cell? Let's bring it down to here. System will be in Yarmouth at 5 o'clock. Cumberland at 5:01. I don't see any more storm reports. I'm going to take that down. It is moving pretty fast. The system's moving around 30 miles per hour, a little bit over. Just heard thunder in Bangor. I don't see any more storm reports. Has anyone lost power? I know someone said that they didn't have power in Lewiston. All right, let's zoom on out. When in Augusta. Any minute now. Dawn in Augusta. Any minute now. The reds and the oranges indicating very heavy rainfall. I'm surprised they haven't made this one a severe thunderstorm. Most of New England's getting hit pretty hard. Over in the ocean, too. Anything coming towards York? I've seen storms split us so far. Well, here's a look at the storm tracker. Towards 6 o'clock, we'll be seeing some stuff along the coastline, some showers, storms. Damaging winds being the primary threat. Localized flooding, small hail. Probably around 6 to 7, southern Maine. Calm down in Lewiston, still hear some thunder. Heavy rain in Waterville. Nothing in Gorham yet. Let's look at 6 o'clock. This will be the next hour and 15 minutes. Let's go back to our radar. Lots of trees down. Here's another look at the timing. It'll be in Bath at 5:05. Topsam at 4:56. Have a picture of hail. Where would you like me to send it to? You can send any storm reports or pictures, I should say, to weather@wgme.com. I'm just going to leave that up. Lost electricity in Sabattis. Heavy rain in Lisbon. All right, this seems to have updated. Let's update this right now. Heavy downpours and heavy rain. Crazy here in Lisbon. We're looking at a lot of lightning in Lisbon, Bowdoin, New Gloucester. Actually, Let me see if I can pull up a specific sky cam right now. We actually have the National Weather Service sky cam in here. Let me see if it's working. There's our storm. In gray, there's our storm making its way through. This is what we're probably seeing in Lisbon, just saw in Lewiston. Big cloud. Looks like they just canceled a few things. National Weather Service just canceling a few things. All right, I see. Looks like they're canceling severe thunderstorm watches for northwestern Maine. That's what it's saying right here. Okay. They're continuing the watch. Actually, I think they just canceled the watch altogether. That's what it looks like. Let's see. Oh, the watch is only for the coastline now. Severe thunderstorm watch only for the coastline. That's new as of right now. That's what that pink is. You see that pink lining. All right, what time is this until? Down the Harpswell. This is going on. 4:55, this storm will be entering Topsom in 5 minutes. 5:05 in Bath. New storm report out. In Auburn, large branch down on the road. In Auburn, Lewiston, Auburn area. Here's our storm report. A couple. I think 2. We got 2 storm reports in the Lewiston, Auburn area. All right. Then what's this one down here? And I'm not sure if I've highlighted this one yet. Yeah, we saw this one. This is the one where I kept messing up what the storm report was. Okay, let's go back to the storms. Okay. Seems that this storm is moving towards the Boothbay area now. Just hopping on, we're tracking severe thunderstorm warnings. I unfortunately don't have a Bangor sky cam. It's going on until 5 o'clock. I think I'm going to hop off at 5. Still a lot of you on. Thanks, guys, for hanging on still. All right, let's see if there's any more storm reports. Nope. Okay. If you're just tuning in, we're tracking a severe thunderstorm warning for Androscoggin, Cumberland, and Saginaw County. We are looking at 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. Are we getting 2 rounds? So, should be only getting 1. You may get some rain on the back end, is what I meant the first time. Just lingering showers behind the front. So here's a look at 6 o'clock. The front will be down near the coastline. If you're in the Portland area, Saco, Scarborough, South Portland, Cape Elizabeth. Showers and storms still in the area around 6:30, starting at 6. Should be good in Casco. You may see some rain. Things should clear up by 8 o'clock. Here's the National Weather Service gray cam again. I have the Naples sky cam up right now. I'm going to change that. That's the sky cam that's below me. Should probably have that labeled. I'm going to draw this out. Then I think I'm going to hop off. We'll have more updates coming up tonight. So if you're in Poland, another storm report. Trees and wire damage along Jackson Road. The road is closed. All right. So if you're in Androscoggin County, Poland, South Poland. All right. I'm going to pull up. I think this is our Raymond sky cam. Augusta, you are seeing some storms now, Dawn. Let's go over there. Here's Augusta. Storms are in your area right now. Let's look at our Lewiston sky cam. Turning brighter there. Old Orchard Beach. Looking like it's getting dark. Portland sky cam. Naples looks dark there. Portland sky cam, hazy. Portland sky cam, hazy. I'm going to leave the Raymond one in, I think. Yeah. All right. There's our cold front heading down to the coastline. Lots of storms in southern New Hampshire, southern New England. There's our whole cold front right there. Wow. There it is. Oops. It's not what I wanted to show. Sorry, hold on. Here we go. Also, if you have any damage reports, you can send it to our email right there, weather@wgme.com on your screen. I'll show them tonight. Here's our cold front. It's literally a line moving through the state. So just past Lewis and Auburn area right now. And let me get rid of this. There it is, our line. There it is. Goes all the way down to Vermont. Let me see if I can draw it better. There it is. All right. Let's zoom in. I'm going to show the timing one more time, then I think I'm going to hop off. If anything else pops up, I'll obviously come back on. If you're in the Brunswick area, 4:59. System's probably already approaching you. Harpswell at 5:14. Booth Bay at 5:25. Okay. So we'll have more updates coming up tonight. I'm going to hop off now. Thank you guys for watching, and still a lot of you on here. We've been on for almost an hour and a half. Some more showers popping up. Some storms over in Ospey. Nothing severe. I'll have more updates. If anything else pops up that's severe, I'll definitely hop on. We'll have more updates coming up tonight at 6:30. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then.
This has been Live